Hello everyone, greeting from Taiwan and Advantech iHealthcare. Hallo und schönen Gruß von Advantech Taiwan. Thank you very much for attending this webinar. We are going to have some talk about Advantech solutions that will be presented at MEDICA 2019, the world's largest event for the medical sector. So from 18th to 21st November in Düsseldorf. You can visit Advantech iHealthcare in Hall 9 at booth A74. Before getting down to business, I have a great news for you. You will receive a one-day free pass for MEDICA if you successfully make an appointment with us. So be hurry because we only have limited places. If you couldn't make it, don't worry. For all of you who join this webinar, you will receive a VIP voucher to visit our VIP area at MEDICA. So where you can fetch a coffee, some cookies, and a cocktail, and even a small gift. Excited? So let's get to the point. What innovative solutions from Advantech you can expect from MEDICA? Ready to dive in? Let's move on. So today we are very pleased to invite the director of Advantech iHealthcare. Hi, Frank.
Hey.
So Frank, what's the current direction Advantech iHealthcare is heading for?
Okay. Hi everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce iHealthcare of Advantech's future trend and what innovative we will have. Advantech start to do the medical and iHealthcare business start from year 2000. And until now, it's almost 19 years to 20 years. At the beginning, Advantech is only provide the hardware into medical equipment builder, also the system integrator, that kind of a business, and the partnership with a worldwide very famous joint company like Draeger, Siemens, Philips, and GE. But nowadays, for almost 10 years development, we found more and more innovative IoT technology that able to transfer the iHospital and patient care for patient safety, a lot of different stuff. So at this moment, we try and decide to put into 5 segmentation for different future development of our innovative technology to transfer and helping the intelligent healthcare area business. The first one is for digitizing iHealthcare. In the past, the medical treatment and diagnosis all are analog device. Right now, more and more embedded solution into the market. Second is for integrate OR's image and the videos interoperability. It's through the video over IP with a different solution and the medical display. It's helping the endoscopy surgery for patient safe and safe patient life. And third one is an intelligent ward and patient engagement. It's able to let the nursing to support the patient to provide giving with a patient centralized service in the intelligent patient room. Fourth is for iMedication solution. It's basically reduce the medication error and provide more efficiency and better service to patient. And last, the fifth one, we are talking about the intelligent and modern hospitals management through different IoT technology to help hospital to do the better management in the efficiency way.
So Frank, you just mentioned digitalizing healthcare. So what kind of solution or how can Advantech healthcare can help those hospitals?
Yeah. Okay. So in the past, while we go to see the doctor and do the diagnosis process, for example, for ECG, it's always by paper recording for everything. So for medical profession and the patients, while they doing the medical record for everything, it's all our paperwork. But right now, for the EMR, electrical medication or even a medical record for hospital, for patient, and for medical professions, is truly doing a lot of efficiency way to improve the medication and for iHealthcare process. But not only for this one, it's just a fundamental one. For a lot of medical device, for example, for anesthesia machine, for ventilation machine, even for your dental oral scan with a surgery machine, or are going to digitizing for no matter for data, for video, is able to let the hospital to record a lot of different data of the patients. So this kind of innovation is able to make the iHealthcare into another area. So besides this, with plus Advantech device on, even able to link to the cloud computing. So in the past, the application is like a one-by-one device, but right now it's an IoT network, and all the data, all the patient information is going centralized and digitizing.
So Frank, in the future, so after this digitalizing, are there any other fields? Can we apply these applications?
Okay, so right now we look into the market and the future trend of the technology. We specify with three specialty application for digitizing application using the embedded and medical computing device. So the first one is oral scan with teeth adjustment. In the past, a lot of different teeth adjustment, they are just use a very traditional way for the patients. So patient will not really feel comfortable and very complex. But right now, there's more and more 3D image. Like scanning is able to use a powerful PC to scanning your teeth to do the regular adjustment. So we'll emphasize for this one is the first one. And for second one is for eye surgery. For in the past, in the eye surgery, it all depends on doctor's methodology and skill. But right now, we're seeing image and a video capture with a technology with a video computing, that kind of device. So doctor and the nurse is easy to define how able to do the right surgery for patients. And for third one is a knee surgery. The same, they need a lot of 3D and 2D diagnosis and rendering. So doctor is able to understand what application and the right surgery they will perform to the patient. So all the application they are emphasizing to helping doctor and medical professions, but also provide a safety to patients.
Frank, you mentioned the second solution, so the integrate OR. So in the future, what kind of new technology can be applied into this integrated OR?
Okay, so if we look into very traditional operating theater and the surgery process, it's usually to open the human and the patient's body to do the surgery and clean and close the body, and the recover for the patient need to take a lot of time. Also, there's a lot of risk to let the patient to recover to the original health status, right? So right now, as everyone can see, a lot of Da Vinci machine, robotic surgery, also the endoscopy surgery in the application in the OR room. But why using this kind of technology? The first one, the operating time will getting very short. And second one, for patients recover time will be very short and very well, because there's no much hurt for patient's body. But all those surgery, they need depends on very high accurate and real-time video and image in the OR room. So Advantech endorsed to develop the video archiving and streaming solution and the medical display in the surgery room. So this kind of technology, there's some key feature. First one is a very low latency.
Yeah.
So able to let the video and image on-time transmission. So medical profession able to judge the situation right away. And second one, they are able to do the interoperability. Because during the surgery process, it's very critical. No loss of the image, no loss of the voice, because they need to communicate and consulting and education for the process, for the whole surgery process. So interoperability, the low latency is very important. And third one, they are able to recording, they are able to play back. So the information and the record is able to tracing and ensure the patients are safe.
So, Advantech iHealthcare just provides solutions for OR, integrated OR for patient safety and surgery efficiency. So regarding the patient engagement, what do Advantech iHealthcare provide?
Yeah. So nowadays, a lot of eye hospital they are talking about intelligent ward, means intelligent patient room. But intelligent patient rooms, there's a lot of different IoT technology can be inside. But what Advantech doing is right now is doing the patient centralized caregiving. So let's mean with our bedside terminal, engage with vital sign automation measurement with link to hospital's healthcare information system, nursing information system. That means one stop for nursing to do their daily job, to take care for patients for in one terminal to do all the process. And second one, in the past for the patient's information, they always use a whiteboard with a right hand information to indicate the patient's information. But right now it's able to use our e-paper, even with the bedside terminal, to display the information. So in the past, intelligent wards, people only talk about entertainment and infotainment. But right now, it's more and more engagement and a combination with a different software, with an IoT device, with a healthcare device in the intelligent patient room. So this kind of ecosystem is able to establish and improve the nursing process to give care for patients in one stop very quickly.
Ren, you just mentioned a lot of information management.
Yes.
So I think as a patient, they very care about their safety. So what can Advantech provide a solution for the medication safety?
Okay. So in the nursing care process daily, the most error is from medication giving. This causes a lot of different insurance compensation and also penalty.
Yeah.
Also with the patient safe to be affected within the medication error. So Advantech found this kind of situation and endorsed with medical trolley to provide an intelligent medication system. We call it eye medication system, but it's according to the different levels set up. For the most highest level, they are able to ensure a closed loop medication administration. It means start from your stock of the pharmacy to nursing station to patient ward. It's able to have a route and a very secure process for the medicine giving from start to the end.
Yeah.
So this kind of dispensing solution is using RFID technology, using a lot of electrical, mechanical, that kind of combination. So able to ensure right medicine to give the right patient and in the most efficiency way, and able to link to their HIS system. So while doing the medication process, they don't need to record everything, then go back to typing and the recording. It's a one process and all the information will go to cloud and link to their HIS and the EMR system.
Yeah. Frank, we have already talked about the solution for OR, solution for intelligent ward and medication. So how about the hospital management?
Okay, so in hospital management, we found it's a very complex and a very big project for every hospital, because a lot of different device, a lot of different system in hospital is not easy to manage. So, for example, how many patients they go to hospital, how the efficiency of a doctor see the patient, how the surgery runs to be used in a daily. They need a very detailed workflow to look into everything. So usually hospital will do a lot of management process and the meeting every morning to monitoring the all operating of the hospital. So Advantech decided to do the design using the hospital command center. This command center was based on Advantech's Voice Plus solution and integrate with a different software module inside. So hospital able to do the assets management. They are able to look into the patient's flow. They are able to look into the air condition is very clean or very dirty. Also using a very good RTL system. So the device is able simply to be tracking the usage and the condition. So this kind of a solution ready package is able to let hospital to be more intelligent and more efficiency management for high level people of the hospital.
Yeah. Okay, so let me make a short conclusion. So Frank already talked about 5 solutions. So first, digitalizing healthcare, and second, integrated OR and intelligent ward, and the fourth, the intelligent medication, and finally the iHospital management. And today we are not only talking about the solution, we also invite our senior sales manager Art from Europe. So let's connect it.
Okay.
Hi Art.
Good morning, Frank. How are you there in Taiwan? Yeah, I'm just really excited about our MEDICA this year. First of all, we have a new location. We are now in Hall 9A74, which is new for us, which will give us a better positioning overall, I would say. But furthermore, and that is the part I'm most excited about, is that we have a new booth, actually with 2 stores. So we will be much better able to receive guests, basically, because on our top store, we have some nice tables and seats and a bar where we can more relaxed have a drink, cup of coffee, or even a cocktail in the afternoon. By the way, if all of the people watching this webinar, they can get access to our VIP area and also a cocktail in the late afternoon. So that's also nice to know. And furthermore, they can also receive a gift from us. You already mentioned something about what we will present during the booth on the MEDICA, or at the booth during MEDICA. Let me elaborate a little bit on that, because we are currently collaborating and co-creating with partners on solutions. First of all, one of our partners is Alphatron. They will present their AMIS medication dispensing solution to the public. Which can be used by healthcare professionals to fully digitalize the medication dispensing process. Second, we are co-creating with Inter. Inter is our main partner for video management and video streaming and video routing in an operating room environment. So we can also present some surgical monitors and some AVAS video encoders and decoders to transport high-resolution video over IP without compression and without data loss. Inter provides the software for that kind of hardware. Further, we are co-creating with SoftGent. SoftGent is our new partner, providing solutions on how to connect vitals with other systems and create therefore a smart patient ward, for example. We are also co-creating with Clinical, our partner in Germany. They can provide a complete bedside solution on top of our HIT terminals, on top of our bedside terminals. And last but not least, we are also co-creating with Be Well Innovations. Be Well Innovations will present their self-service vital sign measurement kiosk. That's a mouthful, I realize. But basically, it is a kiosk where all patients or everybody basically can sit down in the kiosk and they can simply upload all the data related to their vital signs into the cloud, into the hospital environment. And therefore, it will save a lot of time to nurses to do this manually instead. So that is what we present during the MEDICA. Last but not least, we have also some smart hospital webinars in place. And all of these webinars are elaborating on all the topics I just highlighted. So they will provide much more detailed info on the solutions coming from our partners in co-creation with Advantech hardware. So everybody interested, please go to these webinars. And I'm very much looking forward to see all of you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So today we had heard a lot from Frank and Art. So we heard about Advantech iHealthcare solutions and the partnerships with our special partners and the very fancy booths at MEDICA. So thanks Frank and Art for their sharing. Excited about the solutions to upgrade the hospitals? Meet us at MEDICA. And Hall 9 at booth A74. Don't forget it. 18th to 21st November in Düsseldorf. See you soon.